Hello. Thank you so much for volunteering to come back to work. We are looking forward to seeing you on site in the coming days. Nothing is more important to us than your safety. While you've been away, we have been making changes to create a safe workplace for you, following the government safety guidelines of keeping at least 2 metres apart. We want to reassure you that we're taking this very seriously, so we've prepared this short film to give you an idea of the differences you'll find when you come back onto site. Before you do so, we'd like you to remember 2 things. Firstly, keep 2 metres apart from everyone. Secondly, wash and sanitise your hands regularly. Let's go and have a look at what we've done to help you stick to these new rules. The first thing you'll see as you drive towards the site is that we've installed some temporary signage telling you where to go. Keep an eye out for these signs, as they may be asking you to go to a different entrance other than the one you're used to. The most important thing you must keep in mind from the point you enter the site to the point you leave is the 2 metre rule. When you park up, please reverse into your parking bay. This will avoid close contact with anyone else parking their vehicle. To limit the number of people entering and exiting at the same time, we have changed some entrances into the building and staggered shifts. The signs should be visible and will tell you where to go. The 2 metre rule applies from the moment you arrive. When walking into work from the car park, keep 2 metres apart from anyone else you might see. You'll still need to make sure that you sign into the building, but if there are people in front of you, keep your distance. Hold back until the way forward is clear, keeping to the 2 metre line. As soon as you get inside, one of the biggest differences you'll see is the new one-way system. This has been put in place to make sure nobody crosses paths. The arrows on the floor, walls and doors should make it clear where it's safe for you to walk. Every walkway is also marked out clearly with yellow markings to show you how to maintain the 2 metre gap, and you'll also find red floor spots to help you queue safely. Keep moving along to avoid others having to wait for you. There's a risk that if you stop moving, it will be more difficult for others to keep the 2 metre gap behind you. Please don't enter where you can see a no entry sign. We know that it may take you longer to get around the site, but this system will help you maintain the 2 metre rule. Please don't be tempted to take a shortcut. Where you work in a fixed position, such as a packing station, in some sites we have added doors to the workstations. This will keep you apart from people in the walkway. Some workstations have also been closed, so you'll always be working a safe distance from anyone else. When you are picking, we will, wherever possible, make sure that you are the only picker in that area. However, where this isn't possible, you will need to keep 2 metres away from other pickers at all times. How this will work on your particular site will be explained to you in detail when you start back at work. No matter where you are or what you are doing, you must follow the guidelines we've put in place to keep you safe. This 2 metre rule isn't just something we have in place while you are working. It also applies when you're on a break, passing through doorways, in the smoke shelter, or even waiting to go to the toilet. It will feel strange at first, but you'll soon get used to it, and it's so important in order to keep each other safe. The second thing you need to remember is to wash or sanitise your hands regularly. This is the most important thing you can do to limit the spread of the virus. During your reinduction, we will give you your own Keep Clean kit with sanitiser, which you can keep with you at all times. We recommend you store the kit in your car when you are not at work, somewhere hidden away. You must wash your hands or sanitise when you enter the building, before eating, and regularly throughout your shift, especially when you come into contact with any hard surface that others may have touched, such as doors and vending machines. When you start work, the first thing you need to do is sanitise your workstation and equipment using the wipes provided. To look out for each other and to have double protection, we also need you to wipe down your equipment when you finish. For example, if you're a packer, this would be wiping down your computer screen, scanner, and even the buttons to close off sacks and the edges of the pigeonholes. If you are a picker, you should wipe down your HHT with a sanitising wipe as soon as you collect it, followed by your trolley. Assume anything you will come into contact with will need wiping down before and after use. Don't forget to sanitise your hands with gel afterwards. When you finish your shift, make sure that you follow the arrows and maintain the 2-metre rule all the way back to your car when walking down the footpaths and crossing the road. If you have travelled by car, sanitise your hands as soon as you get into your car. You'll notice lots of other changes in the way we will ask you to work. We can't go through every scenario in this video, but you can be sure that we've looked at every role. If you follow the guidelines we've put in place and remember the 2 safety rules, keep 2 metres apart from everyone and wash and sanitise your hands regularly. You will minimise the risk to yourself and to your colleagues. Remember, all of these new processes are here to keep all of us safe while we work. Thank you for your support in doing this. I cannot emphasise enough the safety of you and your family is the most important thing to us. If you have any further questions, your team coach will be able to help at your reinduction. And if you have any suggestions or safety concerns, please let your manager know. If there is something you wish to raise with us, there will be a confidential hotline available that will be shared with you at your reinduction.